Continuing to talk UNI Panther football, we've got a story on Josh Mahoney coming up. Coach, Josh played from 2005 to 2009. Really meant a lot when he was here as a player.
Well, he went through a special time here. The teammates that he played with in that time in football, in our football program, was one of those times that, man, we were undefeated one particular year. We were always in the top 5, and a lot of that had to do with his leadership.
He brought some national attention to the football program, being a finalist to the William V. Campbell Trophy Award. In law school now, he's continuing to really wave that UNI flag.
Well, what's unique about Josh is one, he was a big name in football because of his leadership and the teams that he was surrounded by, and he was very productive. Talent-wise, he may not have been the best talent on the field, but off the field, he was just as strong. What he did in the community, what he did, in helping young kids, what he did for a university, he did all the things off the field and in the classroom that made him special, and that's why he was a finalist.
All right, we caught up with him back on Hall of Fame weekend. Here's a story on Josh Mahoney.
Josh Mahoney will go down as one of the best student athletes ever to compete for the University of Northern Iowa. Mahoney was just as successful in the classroom from 2005 to 2009 as he was on the football field as a two-time first-team All-MVFC linebacker. Mahoney went on to get his law degree from the University of Chicago and is a clerk for judges on the federal circuit and district courts. He also practices law in Chicago. Mahoney was back on campus this fall as the inaugural recipient of the Merlin Taylor Academic Hall of Fame Award.
Yeah, it feels pretty cool to be honored like this. I think everybody who gets inducted, I received the honor, but it represents the efforts of literally dozens of people at UNI who put me in a position to be successful and who gave their own time and resources. And, I just look back and think about how everybody, was given the extra effort. Coach Frost, seeing something in me and seeing how I could fit into a defense and have a chance to start. On the academic side, Lisa Jepson, Ken Boffman in the English department, who saw potential in me and were willing to say, hey Josh, here's an opportunity to go do undergraduate research and go to New York City or go to Boston. Went to Moscow with the economics department. And through the course of those experiences, they all start building on each other. President Allen at the time was tremendously helpful in signing off on me to go do these research projects and as sort of an investment for the university. And so I'm very grateful for what UNI gave me at the time, and the best way to do it is pay it forward. And trust me, even in Chicago, I'm purple pride stride for stride every day.
Congratulations once again to Josh. We wish you the very best as you move forward with your career and life. An outstanding gentleman in many, many ways. Well, still to come here, we preview the UNI men's basketball season as well as this week's North Dakota State game as we have more with Coach Farley.